Hello, Alan Amler here, and welcome to another episode review. This time I'm going to be reviewing the Doctor Who episode Rose. Now, this episode took place in 2005, which is also the year it aired. This was whenever Doctor Who was on a break ever since 1996 with the movie, where Sylvester McCoy, the 7th Doctor, regenerated into the 8th Doctor, Paul McGann. In this episode, we see the newfound ninth incarnation of the Doctor. Well, he's not the ninth incarnation, but we'll get to that at a later point. He's the ninth Doctor, played by Christopher Eccleston. Now, this episode, basically, it starts off showing the life of Rose before she meets the Doctor. Then she meets the Doctor right in this scene. This scene is whenever she meets the Doctor. Whenever she's in the basement and she starts to get chased with these Auton dummies. Autons are like mannequins. They're like Slenderman, but they have a molded face in. Um, so she's in the middle of being trapped whenever the Doctor grabs her hand and yells, "Run!" So they end up being able to leave, and then the Doctor blows the place up, destroying all the Autons that are there. Later, he ends up meeting with Rose again whenever he finds a hand at her apartment after Rose has done some no, it's after this that Rose goes and does some more research on the Doctor, previous encounters with him, and they she manages to find that trouble seems to come with him everywhere he goes. So she ends up going to a hospital with her boyfriend Mickey, but it's not really her boyfriend, it's this Auton copy of Mickey. And the Doctor ends up fighting him, and Rose and the Doctor end up being able to track down where Mickey is. They will go inside of the Doctor's time machine known as the TARDIS. It's TARDIS. It stands for Time and Relative Dimension in Space. It looks like it's a blue police box. A police box is something that was used in the 50s in Britain, where they had a phone on the outside where they could call the police for help and assistance. And also on the inside, they would lock prisoners inside temporarily until the police would come. In this case, it's just a disguise. Now, the TARDIS is supposed to be able to change what it looks like to fit where it is. Well, when and where. It's to fit its time-space coordinates. But, it's broken. It's been broken ever since the first episode on November 23rd, 1963, at 5:15 p.m. Now, um, anyways, so it's bigger on the inside. It has this thing called dimensional compression. So it travels through time and space. The Doctor and Rose end up traveling to get inside to the sewer system where the leader of the Autons is. Now, this is whatever something comes along known as the Time War, where he mentions. Now, it's not really meant. I don't believe it was mentioned. If it was, correct me because I haven't watched this specific episode in a while. But I know that it was sort of mentioned whenever the Auton leader was yelling at the Doctor, and the Doctor said, "No, I couldn't save your planet." And they threatened to destroy everything. And there's all these Autons attacking people in the streets. I don't exactly remember much of how they just stopped them. I know something that Rose did is what stopped it. They end up going back outside, and then the Doctor asks if Rose wants to come along. She says no. He leaves, and then he comes right back and says, "Oh, did I also mention that it travels in time?" She hugs, kisses Mickey, runs off with the Doctor to go on to the next episode known as The End of the World. Now, this is basically this was to kick off the newer series of Who, with the Doctor's new companion Rose and the new incarnation Christopher Eccleston. Christopher Eccleston only was around for one season. He went from the episode Rose to the episode Parting of Ways. So yeah, I'm going to upload this. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Click the link in the description to go to the Facebook page. Subscribe to become an Alan Omley companion. And I'm not only just gonna be doing episode reviews, I might be doing like character reviews. So if you want to like see me do a review on a specific character, then like of anything that I know of, like you just comment random things, and if I know of it, I will do a review of that character or a review of that episode of that series if I know of it. This is a very good episode. I do have to say I did watch some of the classic Who. It does fit along with how the Doctor is because there is something that the Doctor always has in all of his incarnations. It's just difficult to figure out what it is. It's the one who wants to just save everyone that he is able to save. So, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.